Pollie pedal hard, we're never sorry. 1,000 kilometers day by day, raising funds, we're on our way. Pollie pedal 2024, fighting for wandering warriors and more. Every push and all the while, changing veterans' lives with every mile.
First Pollie Pedal, 1998, we rode from Byron Bay to Sydney. I think I can still remember the routes for all of them. Over the years we've raised about $7 million for these various good causes.
We ride with pride for those who serve, we're by their side.
Being ride director means that when Angus mainly and Tony decide which route they'd like to ride, they tell me where they'd like to go, and then I turn that into hopefully a 1,000 kilometre ride over 8 days, and then I sit down and work out the logistics of that. And then of course we have to coordinate our volunteers, and we have volunteers that come from South Australia and Victoria who are regulars, and they are people who really know their job. We've run it every year, we've had the same team year after year, and they're a very, very important part of Pollie Pedal each year.
Warriors and more, every push and all the while, changing veterans' lives with every mile.
Look, I'm very committed to the veteran community. I'm the dad of a veteran who did 3 tours in Afghanistan, so it's very close to my heart. Look, I love being fit. I love cycling. It's been part of my life for a very, very long time. I've done lots of holidays and tours, and I've crossed Europe on a bike. So for myself and a bike, we're inseparable. I just love staying fit. I love riding it, and I love, being on the Pollie Pedal.
We're by their side. Since '98, we've led the way. 24,000 kms and more each day. Over 7 million raised.
The fact that Wandering Warriors has been selected amongst a multitude of charities to be the charity recipient for Pollie Pedal both last year and this year is phenomenal for us. We're a volunteer organisation. We provide education, mentoring, respite services to veterans as they transition out of the ADF, and we're very humbled and privileged to be part of it. And it's a great hit out. 1,000 kilometres is no mean feat. And when I signed up, I said, yep, well, I'll have to do every single kilometre. So that's what we did last year, and we're about 3/4 of the way through this year.
Pollie pedal 2024, fighting for wandering warriors and more. Every push and all the while, changing veterans' lives with every mile.
Well, I think it's important to be part of an event like Pollie Pedal because as a politician it gives me an opportunity to support a great community organisation that's really making a difference. A lot of the best innovation we see in making people's lives better comes from community organisations. And I think when it comes to Wandering Warriors in particular, we see a community organisation focused on a really important problem, which is helping our Special Forces veterans and other veterans get back into civilian life.
All the while, changing veterans' lives with every mile. Connecting towns, meeting friends. Through northern New South Wales, the journey bends.
I just feel that this has been an important part of my life. Certainly it's always been something that I've looked forward to very much every year. I've got to say the pain of riding 120 or 150 kilometres in a single day is increasing, but inspired by the wonderful people on the ride and some of the terrific riders from Wandering Warriors who have served our country magnificently, that does lift you up, and so God willing, I'll keep doing this for quite a few more years yet.